There we go. Hey guys, I'm hanging out at the house for the weekend, doing some training, learning some things, studying. I am, just kind of, got some desk work I'm going to do for the weekend. But I wanted to stop for a moment and talk about this absolutely incredible Dan Kennedy quote, straight out of his book, No BS Direct Marketing. Now, if you don't know who Dan Kennedy is, you've got to check this guy out. He is the number one greatest marketer on the face of the planet, absolute living legend, and probably will be that way for all of time, unless, of course, I was to knock him off his throne, which is very unlikely. He's a champion. But anyways, inside that book, he has this absolutely incredible quote. Hey, man, thanks for stopping by. Where he says, sales and subtlety rarely go hand in hand, right? Sales and subtlety rarely go hand in hand. And that's absolutely incredible words there. And what he's talking about in that little quote is to stand your ground, right? To defend your results. Our job is to do one thing, and that's to deliver results for a client, right? And to not be subtle in that, to not be afraid to seem in your face, right? A lot of times we're shy or we're scared to get in the face of the prospect because we think we'll scare them off, right? But the greatest marketer on the planet, Dan Kennedy, is telling you that your subtlety, right, and your sales will rarely go hand in hand, right? We have to stand out in our market, right? And I know that little phrase probably sounds so elementary to you, right? But let me go ahead and show you that I know you're not doing these things, and your subtlety is killing your business. It's absolutely killing you, right? So answer me this. I want you to try to think right now if you've ever seen a detailer or any other local business around you say something like this in their advertisements, either on their Facebook, on their Google Ads campaign, on their flyers, postcards. You tell me if you've ever heard these words come out of somebody's mouth, right? If you are looking for your ordinary, mediocre detailer, do not call me. Do not even think about clicking on this ad and wasting my time, because we only do unbelievable work, right? Never, right? But you probably have heard something along the lines of, we're our city's number one detailing service, or some stupid mess like that, or the best paint correction services in all of Alabama, right? Something lame like that, right? And the subtlety absolutely kills you, because everybody else is doing that same exact thing, right? And to add on to that, no one ever even talks about the prospects in any way. We just talk about ourselves. I'll go right now and just check out every detailer you know, right? They're talking about them. Let me just give you an idea of who does an amazing job of never talking about themselves, and they're absolutely crushing their industry, right? Allstate. What does Allstate say? What is their little slogan? You're the prospect in good hands. Never do they say, we're the best insurance company in all of the world, or we have the best prices in town, or the premiums we have are absolutely incredible. Never have you watched an Allstate commercial, ad, marketing campaign, any of that, where they even talked about how amazing they are. Never. And they're the second biggest insurance company in all of the United States, right behind State Farm. Or they might be neck and neck by now. I don't know. But that's literally all they tell you is you're in good hands. you are in good hands, right? But we don't do that as detailers for some stupid reason. We want to talk about how insanely amazing we are. But then we do it in a subtle way. So it's like we want to be arrogant and talk about ourselves and never really talk about the prospect and what they're receiving or any of that kind of thing or the value to them. But then we do it in a subtle way. So you're really just, cutting off both your legs doing this, okay? Because you're talking only about you, and then you're doing it in a subtle, out of everybody's face, not to offend anyone kind of way. So take it from the marketing legend himself, Dan Kennedy, that subtlety and sales often do not go hand in hand. I might have messed that up a little bit, but it's something along those lines. Sales and subtlety rarely go hand in hand. That's it. Sales and subtlety rarely go hand in hand. Stop being afraid to stand up for the results that you deliver, for the product that you have, for the value that you provide. That's the only thing you're there to do, is to deliver the results that the client wants, right? Stand up for that. I mean, let people know. Do not call me if you don't want unbelievable results, right? If you want an insurance company that isn't in your best interest, do not bother calling Allstate, because our number one priority is your best interest. That's the kind of people you need to be. That's the kind of detailer you need to be. So, and this isn't coming from me. This is coming from Dan Kennedy, the greatest marketer to ever walk the planet himself. Stop with the subtlety, okay? Believe in yourself. Speak to your prospects. All right, guys, I'm going to get off here. I don't want to hold you forever, but just take that to heart, and I believe it will transform your business and especially your marketing. All right, guys, till next time. Bye.